Are you guys hungry? Good. Let's make some pork katsu curry. Go ahead and take a screenshot of los ingredientes. Now we're going to start off by tenderizing our pork of choice. I use pork loin chops, but they are fairly thick. So we do want to tenderize it by beating the out of it pretty much with our meat cleaver. As you can see, I did some vertical lines, just like this. And then we're also going to go ahead and do horizontal lines so that we get a little bit of like a cubed effect. I don't know if you guys ever seen cube steak, but that's the type of consistency that we're looking for. So this is good enough for me. And I'm going to go ahead and stack these up in between paper towels once I have all my meat ready. And that is to keep them dry and so that the paper towels absorb the moisture and they're good to fry when we're ready. Now let's get started on our curry. We're going to go ahead and dice up some carrots, some potatoes, and some onions. And we're going to go ahead and throw that into a big pot. And I am using the golden curry package that you can find in any Asian store. And I'm just following the package instructions as it says add water. It doesn't include pepper on the instructions, but I do add black pepper. I got this off of Tiffy Cooks. If you know, you know. And yeah, we're just going to go put that aside and cover that thing up. Now back to our pork. In one bowl, we're going to add cornstarch or flour. I use cornstarch just to give it that extra crispiness. And we're also going to season that up with salt and pepper. That's the only thing I use, but of course you guys can use whatever seasonings you like. And I also went ahead and I prepared some eggs in the second bowl and made sure to add salt and pepper to that as well. And then in our third and final bowl, we're going to add our panko breadcrumbs, salt, and pepper. Now we have our station ready. It's time to fry. So let's heat up our oil now. I used canola oil for this, but of course you could use vegetable or whatever oil that you would like to use for this. I am doing this because I want to measure it up to the first line on my finger, and that's deep enough for me. And now we're going to do the stick test. Once you see little bubbles like this, you know the oil is good to go. Now back to our pork cutlets, we're going to go ahead and dip it into our cornstarch or flour mixture. And you want to make sure to get that well incorporated as much as you can. Try to get into all those little crevices if you can. And you guys can also make this with chicken if you guys are against pork. Just wanted to throw that out there. And we're going to go ahead and dip that into our egg mixture, just like this. And then finally into our panko breadcrumbs. I know there's been times where I've gone to the store and I've found seasoned